I'm going to answer some questions I've had recently about plein air setup and what I take with me painting outdoors. And so first up, it's a French easel, quite large. Tripod is all built in. You can fit all your equipment in there. You can take pretty much any size canvas or painting board, and it lifts up, and you can loads of storage space. Basically, fit everything in there. So it's everything contained in one sort of handy little box. I can't really set it up in here. It's quite large and it's quite a small room. So I'll just show you some photos from the website. There it is set up. So you can see you can get it to any height or any angle that you need. And there's lots of storage space inside. You can see there in the photograph. So you've got that drawer that pulls out. You can get paints, brushes, and you can use it as a desktop easel. That's not me in the photo, by the way. But that's the French easel. It's made by Meaden Art Supplies. They sent me this very kindly. They've got a discount going on their website at the moment as well, if you want to check them out, and there's a link in the description with a discount code. But next up, it's another Meaden product that they sent me. It's a plein air, a lightweight plein air easel for watercolour, really. It's got this little tray that takes a little water pot and paints, and you can put your paper on this. Attaches to the tripod with this little thing on the back, but it's very lightweight, so handy if you plan on doing a little bit of walking around as well. But once again, I'll show you some photos from their website. So there it is set up. Got the little tray that attaches to the tripod. I tend to use a palette so I don't put my paint straight on the tray, but there's another photo there of it in use. That's not me again. I used to have hair like that once upon a time. But that's the lightweight tripod easel. That's made by Meaden as well. Very, very lightweight. Once again, link in the description if you want to check that out. I'll show you some things that I made myself as well. This is like a little paint box that I got off of Amazon, just a cheap little box, but I attached a tripod mount bracket thing on the back there. I'll just open it up. I use this for oil painting, so I've got the little dipper pots there and some little bits and pieces, but you can sort of store panels in there and things like that. You can use it for watercolor as well. So that's a handy little box that I made myself. Another one that I made myself is this little thumb box. So I made it out of plywood, made the box, and then attached these little tension bracket things on the back so it holds itself open. I'll take the palette out there and you can see there's a little hole in the bottom, so you can just hold it with your thumb and do some sketching. It's a little sketch I made in Norfolk, just using oils that time. And you can take a wet panel out and slide it behind, and then get a fresh panel out and start a new painting. And so it's a handy little thumb box thing that I made. I haven't used that as much as I'd like to, actually. Weather's been terrible this year, but just move on. A few little essential tools that I take with me, just keep it very basic. So a little brush roll, just the essential brushes that I need. Keeps the brushes safe as well. It's quite a rigid little thing. Palettes as well that I take out. So always use like little lightweight palettes when painting outdoors. You don't want to be holding a heavy metal one for a long time. But I like this one. That's what I'm using currently. And this is a slightly larger one, but again, very lightweight, and you can just sort of hold it with your thumb. You can hold it for ages without it making your arm ache. That's why I like the plastic ones. Water, obviously, if you're painting watercolouring, it takes some water. It's a bit of masking tape. What else? A bit of paper towel. Always take a little tin with just some pencils for sketching, pencil sharpener, and just a little pocket-sized sketchbook as well, just for making notes and whatnot. Don't leave home without those little bits and pieces. What else? Always take this little plastic folder as well, especially when watercolor painting. So I'll just take some little sheets of paper. There's a little block of watercolor paper there, and you can carry your paintings back in that as well once they're dry, so that's quite handy. And so that's my basic setup. I'll take a few extra little bits and pieces. If oil painting, I'll take some thinners and some other bits and different brushes, but it's the same setup. So that's basically it. That's my simple plein air setup. And like I said, check out Mead and Art Supplies, and you can get some money off at the moment. I think they're running a Halloween special, but there's a discount code in the description of this video. You can check that out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.